It's okay. Hi.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That's my son.
Oh, hello.
These are my friends from China.
哇，米叔劲儿太大了，这真是五一劳动节呀！
I feel this is probably the most important work I've ever done in my life.
Now that becomes a spoon. Yeah.
I like strong. My first wife, Meena. My second wife, Kiran. The first 15 years, my mother never kept the phone on the hook. When I heard the script of Dangal, I loved it. I told the director and the producer, I want to do it 10 years from now. They said yes. We'll wait for 10 years. We'll
They
make
said
some.
yes?
Yeah, they said yes.
A Passage to India。如果不是为了米叔，我多半不会去印度，至少不会在5月初热死人的季节去。
Tired. We drove for 12 hours.
这一路遥远艰辛都值了。
Do you like Amir Khan's movies? Yeah. Wow.
能够在今天，这么多人花这么久的时间，大老远不计成本地追踪采访一个人，奢侈又幸福。
Okay. Good, good.
Thank you. Thank you. No. 我坐哪儿？其实，在完成采访之前，我不管见米叔多少次，我都是不踏实的。我们是在当天半夜吧离开孟买，等于是最后一天才采访米叔。然后我当时为了要准备，我那天早上很早，我起来开始准备我的那个稿子什么，准备问题什么的，因为我都准备好了，我就一直那等着，就保持一个采访状态。
Where's Luyu?
Hi. It's okay.
I'm so embarrassed.
It's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
so embarrassed.
It's okay.
So you wanted to take some shot of me coming down?
Yeah.
So we'll do that now.
Okay. You really know TV well. Thank you.
I'm so sorry about this.
No worry.
I'm feeling very bad.
It's okay. I understand.
You've been living in this place long?
For 4 years.
Only 4 years.
Wow. It's she or he?
She.
Hello.
That's my son.
Oh, hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hi.
These are my friends from China.
Nice to see you.
Should we go down?
Yes. Bye. Bye. Thank you. 就他其实对他生活是那种尺度可能是挺大、挺敞开的。然后他儿子在吃饭、打招呼都特别自然，所以真的见到米叔那一刻，我就那颗心真的是落地才落地。
So this is like proper Chinese food?
Yes, and the sauce is from sesame, I think.
Ah.
Yeah. Hope you're hungry. Is it good?
It's very good.
The cauliflower is really good. Good.
Should we start the interview?
I mean, for today?
Yeah.
We thought we were going to do that in Mumbai.
Oh, okay. That's good. We can
But-
do it in Mumbai.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can do it in Mumbai.
And we want to follow you around, so we'll have to have like what? Policemen follow us.
If I go out in public,
It will be like
I will-
chaos.
no, I'll have to inform the police that I'm going out in public.
Oh, God.
But even when I'm not going out in public, there is a policeman with me.
Oh.
And I have my own security. We work in rural Maharashtra with villagers to try and solve the water problem.
So I heard.
So my wife and I travel to different villages in the month of April and May. You can capture that here.
如果他是个美国好莱坞演员的话，那我去不去我也不会特别坚持，因为印度这个地方我都没有去过，我是各种各样的想象。那在那样的地方，我觉得所有东西都是有意义的，因为我都没有看过，我的很多观众也会没有看过，他们更没有看过在那样的环境里面的一个比较真实的一个米叔。 所以一切都有意义。
निक्कर और टी शर्ट पहन के आया साइक्लोन निक्कर और टी शर्ट पहन के आया साइक्लोन लगा के फोन बता दे सबने बच के रहियो बागड़ दिल्ली से चंडीगढ़ से या दिल्ली से तन चारों खाने चित्र कर देगी ऐसी धाकड़ है धाकड़ है ऐसी धाकड़ है ऐसी धाकड़ है धाकड़ है ऐसी धाकड़ है
Hi.
Hello, Mishu.
How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
How you been? How you been?
Tired. We drove for 12 hours yesterday from Mumbai here.
Yeah.
But it's good. Yeah, very good trip.
It'll be a new experience for you.
Very. I'll try to be helpful here.
So we have to dig within these two lines.
So we'll put the dirt into
Put
the.
the dirt into that.
Okay.哇，米叔劲儿太大了，这真是五一劳动节呀！
I'm still like
Some more?
Yeah, come. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You must be very tired, huh?
No, I'm okay.
You okay? Wow. It's really hard work and so hot. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Do you use hand speed? Chamcha hai?
When in India, do as Indians do.
Okay. One of the reasons we use hands
Oh.
is because when you eat the food with the utensil, you don't know how hot it is.
Good point.
So,
Good point. So,
when you touch the food-
so your hand will tell you first.
Your first hand
Okay.
tells you the temperature.
That's very wise. That's very wise.
Just put your hand in the middle, like that.
But it's hot in the middle.
Just fast, do it fast.
And the point of doing that is.
Is it'll get colder faster. You spread the food out, so it gets colder faster.
Ah.
Yeah. Now that becomes a spoon. Yeah. And just put your thumb here and push the food in.
Ah.
Just push the food in.
Ah. Okay.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Indian spoon.
Very spicy.
तो मैं आप लोगों का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ के साथ काम किया और अपना जो एक भावना दिखाया आप लोगों ने इट इज़ रियली वंडरफुल और आप जैसे हजारों
Coincidentally, I'm reading a Chinese book right now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The deer.
The Deer and the Cauldron.
应该叫鹿鼎记. Yes, yes, it's very entertaining.
Yeah, it's very
very
entertaining.
entertaining.
And the previous night, I slept only 2 hours because I was reading the book. I was supposed to sleep at 8 o'clock, but I started reading the book, and I read till 1:30.
Oh,
Once you start reading, you cannot stop.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. His books have been must-read
Yeah.
books for all the students, for
Yeah.
generation, for at least 2 or 3 generations in
Yeah.
China. When we were in high school, the teachers were there, you know, saying something, and we're like,
We're reading it.
okay, okay, like that. His real name is Zha Liangyong. Zha Liangyong.
Cha Liang Yong.
Yeah.
Today you will meet my wife also.
Okay, good.
She's coming there. Yesterday she was in Nasik,
It's another village.
Another
It's
village.
quite far away.
far away.
Oh, okay.
People were working across 4,000 villages. That's why we decided we will go to separate places. I came here, she went somewhere else.
So this is something you do every year.
This is the 4th year, because 1 year we spent in research, and then we started it on the ground. Since we started it, it's been 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Every year in Maharashtra, there are some parts of the state where there is very little rainfall. Previously, we were doing a TV show, and the same team which was doing the TV show is working in Pani Foundation. What we do is we teach the villages how to do watershed management. In the show, Kiran and me are the hosts, and we bring out the stories that are happening across Maharashtra. Maharashtra is a very big state. It's bigger than Germany.
So the population is going to be like 100 million or something.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
a little more than 100 million
Wow.
in Maharashtra. I feel this is probably the most important work I've ever done in my life. What I'm doing now, of trying
The
to.
most important.
Yeah, you are changing thousands of lives. Their whole life changes when the water comes to the village.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah, that will be our vehicle. Morning, morning.
So do I need to put my bag somewhere? Okay.
Water?
Oh, thank you. 祝你们幸福。还哦，OK。我们现在飞往下一个村子，让李叔看会儿书吧。李叔在看书。
I'm so sleepy.
Wow.
Keep walking, keep walking.
Namaste. Hello.
Hi.
How? Yes, okay.
Hi.
This is Kiran.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Finally. What's your name? Luyu. Luyu.
रोज फाउंडेशन चलाते हैं
हाँ. Yes, I will. I'm just meeting everyone. I will join. Ji. Later on, later on. No, right now we are working now. If I take one selfie, all selfies will start. Work will stop. So no taking selfie.
How are you? Hot.
Short. How are you, Amber?
以我今天真是各种治愈，完全不顾形象。这装扮很奇怪，但我真的没办法，因为太热太晒了，然后完全不能化妆，汗出的要死。从北京到孟买之后，坐了12小时的车，然后又再坐1个小时直升机，然后再开差不多1个小时车到了这儿。这个村子在我们中国的很多观众标准来看，应该是非常非常贫困的，但在印度，这样地方应该不少吧。这一路啊，我跟着米叔走了几个村子之后，我的感受就是，他挺不容易的，对他我是充满了敬佩之心的，因为这一路的苦对于我们来说，可能的确跟我们的生活常态是完全不同的。用这样的方式接近米叔，对我来说，我觉得很有必要。这儿的民众反正看到他就是各种欢呼、鼓掌，一种挺奇特的经历吧。Nice to meet you. Do you like Amir Khan's movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which movie is your favorite?
Lagan.
Okay, Lagan. Do you like his movies? Which movie is your favorite? All of his movies. What do you like about him?
हिंदी बोलो हिंदी
Oh, sorry. No Hindi for me.
हिंदी में बात करो
Yeah, I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. 我们跟他拍个照片嘛。Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 谢谢 ，Thank you， 好可爱。拜拜，拜拜，拜拜。这大妈好国际化，拜拜。这大妈可爱。
माझी विनंती आहे की हे जे आम्हाला शूट करायचं आहे पण
Now I understand what you've been doing is quite amazing.
Hey, Sarthak! Shabash! In this village, they had not started the work yet. His name is Sarthak. He was sitting with his father one day, and they were explaining the benefits of a soak pit. So when he came home, he's 6 years old. He told his father, we have to make the soak pit. So his father said, yes, we will make it. They had not started the work. So he said that I will not eat food until you make the soak pit. So for 2 days, he did not eat. And then he took a pickaxe and started digging the hole. He and his 2 friends dug a pit, which is 3 feet deep, 5 feet by 5 feet.
And just him with
his 2 friends. So when the village saw that, they all felt very ashamed. Then they all started working. So thanks to him, the whole village is working now. So we have come to meet him.
Can I give him some of the presents we bought from China?
Yeah, of course you can. He'll be very happy.
It comes from a long way. This is pencils.
Pencil. ये pencil आहे.
This is for pencils. You can put your pencils.
हे pencil हे bag मध्ये ठेवायचं आहे.
Notebooks. You can write your diaries. Dear diary.
Book मध्ये काय कोणी.
Today I met some friends from China. Things like that. You can. It's quite heavy.
धन्यवाद बोला.
And some cakes from China. This is very nice. If you write something and you.
हे rubber आहे rubber.
Yes. You're quite a hero.
And he forced the whole village to start.
Gosh.
So once that water is filtered, it goes back into the earth, mixes with the groundwater. So one house uses 200 liters a day. 20,000 liters a day is used by the whole village. 20,000 into 365. 7.5 million liters of water gets absorbed by the ground if you make these pits.
Talking about the will of the little boy.
Yeah.
Lunch, I want to eat. Here.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Shabash.
Don't.
हे काय?
Thank you.
他老婆真的不是传统意义上的印度大美女，就是那种宝莱坞明星那种范儿，真不是。啪，鞋一脱就上炕了，然后说话跟你握手那劲儿，就是特别麻利，包括坐在那儿讲话那范儿。我都会觉得呀，我跟她一比，我就显得是拘谨的，是不够放得开，就是一个现代新女性。现代新女性你是看不出地域的那个色彩的，我其实挺欣赏这样的女性的。
She's an amazing woman.
She's an amazing
I
person.
like her.
Yeah, she's a wonderful person. I'm very lucky to have her in my life. And we are very close and we love spending time together and we're constantly laughing when we are together because we find our sense of humor is quite similar. And
You like strong woman.
I like strong women. My first wife, Reena, my second wife, Kiran. So I like people who are strong. I don't want to bring them down to women and men. I like people who are strong.
I think it's really nice that you still have very good relationship with your first wife.
Yes.
It's very
yes.
modern. It's very. to
Well,
see
she's
things like
she's
that.
a wonderful person as well. And sometimes a relationship doesn't work, but I have a lot of love and respect for her. In fact, we are working together on this Pani project, the water project. She is the COO of the company. She usually runs the work from the office.
Do you think it's easy for a woman to live with an artist, to be the wife of an artist?
To be the spouse
Yeah.
of a creative person, I think would come with a set of challenges. And in this case, both of us are creative people because my
Yeah.
wife is also a writer and director.
Yeah.
It has taken me a long time to come to terms with the fact that I'm a very self-obsessed person. Yeah. When I'm doing Thugs of Hindustan or I'm doing Dangal, that film is taking so much of my attention and focus, and I'm so sharply into that at that time my family actually is soft focused. And then Kiran told me this about a year ago. She said, you know, actually you're not interested in us. She said, so I said, what do you mean? She said, actually you're not interested in us. But I'm not sure it's such a bad thing. And I'm not sure I want you to change. If you change, then you won't be what you are right now. So she said, even when you're sitting with me, I can see that your mind is somewhere else. And at first I used to get a little irritated with that. But now I like that. That's you. So when she said that to me, I was like, you know, she's right. So in the last 1 year, actually, I've tried to make a practical change in my timetable. If I'm in Mumbai, I come home at 6 in the evening and I'm with my son and Kiran from 6 to 8 because at 8 o'clock he goes to sleep. Then if I have a meeting, I have it after 8 o'clock at night. Like Kiran is totally the difference between me and Kiran as parents. Her life revolves around Azad.
That's something I've come to terms with myself.
Yourself, yeah.
That's to a man, well, to a lot of men. I think career comes first, always comes first.
For me, it's not necessarily career.
The creation.
It's something
part.
that, no, it's anything that excites me. So there was a time when I used to be into the Rubik's Cube. All my time I used to spend, oh my God. Oh, this is a complex one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 layer. 5 layer I've never been able to do. I can do the 3 layer. So I used to just be solving this. I was 14 years old that time.
So everything you do, you just do it wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly.
You don't need to look at it.
I can solve partly without looking at it.
Wow.
Some things I need to look.
Wow.
We can continue talking.
No, because I'm amazed by this.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm not used to these colors.
This part of wow. See? 米叔做的. Your fans will love it.
I took really long to do it this time because I got confused with the colors. You see, your eyes get used to colors.
Sure. Okay, what kind of colors do you?
Arey,
Are you
mera
used to?
cube kahan hai? When I'm doing it with my cube, my brain and my eyes are far ahead of my fingers. Like 3-4 moves ahead, I know what I'm supposed to do. I can make you a design as well. A simple design.
What's that? Oh. Wow. This is nice. Ah, I see.
See, so the colors are different, so I get slightly confused. I had met Kiran before when I was doing Lagan. She was one of the ADs on that. But at that time, we didn't have any relationship, or we were not even great friends at that time. She was one of the people on the unit. It is after my separation and divorce, after some time, that I met her again. In that moment of trauma, her phone came. And I talked to her on the phone for half an hour. And when I put the phone down, I said, my God, I feel so happy when I talk to her. It struck me in that instant that when I'm talking to her, I'm so happy. So then we began dating and we began seeing each other. Then we lived together for, I think, a year or a year and a half before we got married. I can never imagine a life without Kiran as my partner. I feel very blessed and I'm very grateful for it.
Yeah, and your huge success in China, that comes as a surprise.
Yeah, that was a huge surprise. A lot of people, media in China and India have asked me, what have you done? Why do the Chinese people love you so much? I said, I have not done anything. All the credit for it goes to the people of China because they have discovered me.
三傻大闹宝莱坞。
三傻大闹宝莱坞，这个电影我已经刷了13遍了。
Three Idiots.
Three Idiots.
It's very comedy and sensible. His favorite reality show is Satyame Jayate.
क्या गुजरता होगा परवीन और अमीशा जैसी माओं पर, लेकिन क्या ये सिर्फ इन दोनों की कहानी है या इसका कोई चलन शुरू हो चुका है?
लगान।
ये बेजान सा पंजा ही हमका जीत दिलाएगा। एक बात आप सब लोगों का फिर से याद दिलाई दूं।
摔跤吧爸爸。दंगल。
摔跤吧爸爸。
Dangal is good. All films are good.
कयामत से कयामत तक. It's a first movie.
Secret Superstar.
Love you.
从来都没有想过，就是可以去实现自己的梦想。但是看了他的电影以后，我才有勇气。然后我跨了一个专业考研，现在正在等成绩。所以说我真的特别特别感谢他。
I mean, every time he goes for a new role and he puts a lot of efforts on that.
He's a good actor. I love him. All Bollywood hero and actors, but he's the best.
Each movie he is doing hard work on every part of the movie. As compared to any other star, Amir Khan is the best. Better than Salman and Shah Rukh.
I'm a huge fan of you and I love you.
This year, 2018, actually marks the 30th anniversary.
As an actor, yeah.
Right?
It's my 30th year as an actor. My first film released in 1988.
Your rise to stardom was really quick, right?
It was sudden, yeah.
Yeah, so was it scary?
It was exciting.
Was exciting?
Because when the film released...
It was called Amir Mania, right? Something like that.
Well, yeah, it was quite mad because for many years before that, there had not been a new...
movie star.
Young movie star. The first film I did was a romantic film. And it was a tragic film. We both die in the end. The film became really popular. The songs became... It was a smash success. Whenever I went in the auto rickshaw, people would spot me on the road and they would chase my auto rickshaw, the cars. And they would stop and they would, want my autograph. So at first it was very exciting and a lot of fun, but also unnerving. I've been caught in mobs where I felt I'm going to die. Yeah, they're just clamoring all over you and they feel that they will lose you if they don't grab you at that time. According to me, my work in the film was very mediocre.
Mediocre?
Very mediocre.
You mean by the standard you have right now or by the standard you had back then?
Back then. When I saw the film, I thought the other actors had done very well. I thought the girl had done really well. My work was very, very
mediocre.
Inconsistent, very mediocre. And I was very upset with my work in my first film.
You were upset?
Yeah, I hated my work. I didn't like it at all. So I used to be wondering, why are they crazy about me? Can't they see my work is very mediocre? It's horrible work. Why are they going crazy? And in my house, the first 15 years, my mother never kept the phone on the hook.
Wow.
Because the moment she would put the phone on the hook, it would ring.
How did they know your phone number?
I don't know. They found out. At that time, there were no cell phones either. And at first, my family was very happy and excited. Oh, people are calling for you. And I used to talk to my fans on the phone. Because, I was also happy.
Okay.
No one had ever wanted to talk to me. But after 1 month, it was exhausting. because the phone just would not stop ringing. Actually, it would not stop ringing. The moment I put it down, tring, tring, it would ring. The moment you put it down, it would ring. My mom and dad, even they used to get really excited because they would talk to my fans when I was not at home and they would be very happy.
And then they couldn't stand it anymore.
And then they couldn't take it. So then my mom had to keep the phone off the hook. After 1 year, she would try putting it, tring, tring, again it would ring. Continuously. So now I think when cell phones started coming in, she started putting back on. Because until the landline was on, it was impossible for her to use the phone.
But after that movie, the following 2 or 3 movies that you did wasn't very good.
No, they were not good.
So you were labeled as one movie wonder or something like that.
One film wonder, yeah. The press began calling me one film wonder.
That was harsh.
It was accurate.
It was accurate?
It was accurate. Because the films were not good. What happened is after my first film released, then I got a lot of offers from different producers and directors. And the directors that I wanted to work with, the ones that I thought were really good directors, they were not approaching me. So I began signing films of new directors and new producers and So I signed about 9 films. And at that time, actors in India were doing 30 films, 40 films.
Every year?
Simultaneously, at one time.
30 films at the same time?
At the same time. So an actor would have 30 or 40 films he or she was shooting at different stages. So one film is starting, one is halfway through, one is, quarter through.
In Hong Kong, the record was like 17 or 18.
17 or 18.
But never 30 or 40.
Yeah. So, but it was also half these films used to get stuck. The film industry at that time used to work in a very chaotic way.
So by that standard, you were still very choosy.
I was very choosy. There were people who were doing 40 films and 50 films and 60 films. 30 was the lowest.
Okay.
So a lot of these films that I signed were big mistakes. But it took me a while to realize that. When I began working with them and the shooting of these films began, so 6 to 8 months later or 1 year later, I realized that I'm in a soup. And the media started calling me the one film wonder. If 3 have released, the remaining 6 are also very bad. I know that. Nobody else knows that. I know that. So I'm like, I'm finished. And at that time, when I was shooting for these 9 or 10 films, I was very unhappy. Very unhappy. I used to be crying.
You mean really crying?
Actually crying. I used to come home and I used to weep. I used to lie in bed and I used to weep. I'm not kidding.
Because you were thinking, oh gosh, tomorrow morning I have to get up again, do the same thing again.
I'm so unhappy doing this work and I have committed to it, so I have to do it.
So you had no way to bail out?
I had no way to bail out. And that time I swore to myself
never
again am I ever going to do a film unless I'm happy with the director and I trust his sensibility, the script and the producer. Unless these 3 things are totally 100% in place, I am not going to sign a film. Even if I lose my career, even if I don't get any more work, I'm not going to compromise on this. I decided.
我觉得一个特别坚持的人，特别较劲的人，要求特别高的人，你就一直扛着，一直坚持着，他不成都是没有天理的。然后人其实就怕比较，在那样的一个工业环境当中，他是那样的一种特立独行的方式生存的，所以这样的人他一定是会跳脱，是会脱颖而出的，不计前路、不问结果的就那么付出，特别笨的付出，特让人感动。你这样的人，你会觉得你内心就他不管演什么，你先天就已经接受了。
And it's been an exciting journey. When I did Dangal, everyone thought I was finished because I had become so fat. I could see it in people's eyes. Oh man, he's never going to come back. This is his last film. He's finished. When I heard the script of Dangal, I loved it. And my first reaction was a sensible reaction, which was, I told the director and the producer, right now, I'm at my peak as an actor. I've just done PK, I've just done Dhoom 3. I'm looking like $1 million. I've got 9% body fat. Don't make me a fat old man now. But I want to do it 10 years from now. Can you wait for 10 years? So they said yes. The director and the producer both said, we'll wait for 10 years.
They said yes?
Yeah, they said yes. So I said my real age is 50, 51. But my screen age is 35. I'm playing characters who are 32, 35. If I do Dangal, The character in Dangal is around that age, early 50s. I said the audience will realize the reality, what my reality is. The truth about my age will come out. When you see PK, you think, oh, he's a what, maybe 28, 30 years old or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, he's actually, oh, that's his age. Oh, that's his real age. Suddenly your image comes crashing down. I'm saying as an actor, these are the insecurities I go through. But I couldn't get the script out of my blood. Then again, after some time, I said, I want to hear it again. So after 1 year, exactly 1 year later, I said, you know what, this is my next movie. I don't care. I have to do it. I just love it and I have to do it.
关于很多的印度新闻图片，我看到的拍到火车的顶上啊，四周都挂满了人。我想来看一看，是否真的跟新闻图片反映的是一样的。我上车了啊！到了孟买这个地方，我必须要来一下，虽然有点像游客，因为这里是孟买的一个地标性建筑——维多利亚火车站，也叫贾特拉帕蒂希瓦吉终点站，属于世界文化遗产。还有最近我看的很多的印度电影或者跟印度有关的电影，都是发生在火车上或者跟车站有关的。关于很多的印度新闻图片，我看到的拍到火车的顶上啊，四周都挂满了人。所以我总怕我对这个地方充满了一种先入为主的偏见。我想来看一看，是否真的跟新闻图片反映的是一样的。我上车了啊！哦，这个车厢是只有女士才可以坐的，男士不可以上的。我真是觉得我对印度了解还是零，因为我们看到的就是走马观花，你不住上半年、1年，根本谈不上去了解，根本谈不上。我只是知道有哪些误解，也只是一点点皮毛而已。比如说我看到那个千人席场，我会觉得特别的沉重。那真是超出我的承受的极限。我看到的是痛苦，但是我的确不能够100%的说住在那儿的人都是痛苦苦难的。我不知道，人家可能比我要快乐，我也不知道。我只是基于我的标准，我觉得我看到了一个城市的伤疤。
अपने हिंदुस्तानी होने पे बड़ा फक्र होता है, लेकिन दूसरी तरफ समाज के कई कड़वे सच भी हैं।
Tell me kids, what is your idea of India?
सबकी जड़ करप्ट है। जब तक वो नहीं जाता है तब तक भारत अच्छा नहीं बन पाता है, ऐसे मुझे लगता है।
या उनकी इज्जत नहीं करते या उनको वो अहमियत नहीं दी अपनी जिंदगी में, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है।
पीछे मुड़ा तो क्या देखती हूँ कि मेरी मदर इन लॉ ने किक मारी कैरिंग कॉर्ड को सीढ़ियों से नीचे।
क्योंकि आप ही हैं जो इस देश के भविष्य को बदलने की ताकत रखते हैं।
I think that India is a beautiful country and has a lot of wonderful things in it. And it also has a lot of problems and issues. And especially when I did my TV show called Satyame Vijayate.
Yeah.
Because at that time we were doing very extensive research on each topic. And all that material would come before us, and it was quite difficult to absorb that. So that was a huge learning experience for me as well.
Are there any retributions for you being so socially active, you know?
You mean, do some people attack me because of that?
Yeah, or your movie got banned, things like that. There are retributions, right?
Yeah, well, that has happened a few times. My movie has never got banned across the country. When you're dealing with people who have a violent response to things, then they use violence and they threaten theatres that if you release this particular actor's film or this particular director's film, then we will stone the theatre or we'll attack the theatre. So the theatre owners get scared, and then they are scared to release the film. So there may not be an official ban, but sometimes elements which use violence as a means to get their ends, to reach their ends, then these things do happen.
Which is more important, your charity work, your social work, or your movies?
I can't decide which is more important or less important. Both are equally important, and both are my passion.
Then what is your ultimate goal?
In life is to sleep. I love sleeping, and I love reading. So my ultimate goal in life is to be in a position where I'm just sleeping and reading and waking up and sleeping and reading, because I'm actually a very lazy person. People don't believe me, but it's the truth. Every film I do, I get so tired, I feel, okay, this is my last film. I can't do any more films after this. I always feel that way.
We're really looking forward to the new movie of yours opening in China. So.
Yeah, I'm nervous about that now.
Even now, you
we're
haven't.
coming-
It hasn't been finished
Almost,
yet.
it's almost over.
So you started to
starting
feel
to
nervous.
feel nervous.
But good luck, Mishu.
Thank you.
I think it's going to do great
I hope so.
in China.
Thank you.
感谢新浪娱乐、新浪微博、网易娱乐、凤凰娱乐、腾讯娱乐、搜狐娱乐、加卡新闻客户端、趣头条、黑鱼 APP、碰星 APP、模范生、泛娱乐对本节目的大力支持。欢迎从新浪新闻客户端、网易新闻客户端、凤凰新闻客户端、腾讯新闻客户端、腾讯视频、搜狐视频获取本节目的更多信息。